It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Zach LaVine is out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland, and it's James in at the small forward. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Now, here's Garland. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes. Allen's got the opening field goal of the game for the Cavs.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Bean passes to DeRozan. From 18 feet away. No good off the front iron. And here's Cleveland. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Williams, a screen on LeBron. LaVine against Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Agile play by LaVine, finding his way around the contact to get a shot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's LeBron. Rebounded by Vucevic. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for Chicago. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
They get it back, kicks it out to LeBron. And another shot, Allen. And finally they hit one.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. DeRozan on the wing. Driving the lane. The shot missing. Good D by LeBron. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. They get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Outside, LaVine. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. LaVine's got 5 now.
We've seen the evolution of LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
To the inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And Mobley throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
For the Bulls.
the numbers for Darius Garland. 6th in assists, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and three-point shooting.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. DeRozan, a screen on Mitchell. Jordan down low. Covered by Mitchell. For three, LaVine. And another miss by Chicago. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Garland feeling it out a little bit to the paint. Here's James. That shot no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Pass to Jordan. Back to LaVine. Shoots over Garland. LaVine's shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Garland with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Over Jordan. Chicago grabs the miss.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting. And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
That's good from DeRozan. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season, and teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Now DeRozan following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Nobody near Williams. And again, Chicago, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
First up to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line for Cleveland, LeBron James. At the line for one.
Mind the lane. One shot.
And that one misses.
And I don't know if we've ever seen a player come into the league with as much hype and expectations as LeBron James. He's dealing with a lot of pressure at a very young age. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line. Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
That free throw, no good. And LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And he's good on the second.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter, it feels like LaVine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Now here's James. A 24-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Tries again. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Now here's James. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Shoots over DeRozan. Here's Allen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Allen's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Chicago calls timeout. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for DeMar DeRozan.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line in the works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Now Levine. He's got 6. And here is Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell. Jordan with some nice D.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
DeRozan finds Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Named to his first All-Star game in 2021. Zach LaVine had a breakout season.
Yeah, that was year 7 for Zach, averaging over 27 points per game. And look, it feels like he's been in the league forever, but he was only 19 when he was drafted in 2014. Zach's younger than a lot of people think.
First free throw is good. Bridging for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Now here's James. Mobley sets the pick for James. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. No good from the low block. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Williams to the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Garland. Williams with the block.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Jordan. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Cleveland.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Here's Garland. Allen, a screen on Levine. Garland dishes to Allen.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Allen. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely a good coach.
Now, here's Dragic. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Williams sets a screen for Dragic. Over Rubio. No good from Dragic. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Okoro kicks to Osman. Passes to LeVert. Back to Osman. Lets it go with a 3. And he gets it back. Pass to Okoro. LeVert with a wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bulls trail by 4. Williams passes to Dragic. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Here's Dragic. Everly trying to free himself up. And a miss there off the inbound. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Chicago Bulls. And Rubio kicks to Okoro. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
One shot.
One shot.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Williams sets a screen for Dragic. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Osman, the pass to Rubio. It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Dragic. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Now, here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Rubio against Dragic, and they get it back. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. That one on Mobley.
Such a potent presence inside. Drummond is a scary man to match up with. You have to play him physical, even if it means fouling.
Bulls have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
The first one falls.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And both free throws good for Drummond. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect for what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Here's Osman. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Now Now here's Levert. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Kicks it out to Rubio. Beverly against Levert. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Oh, tricky shot for Levert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Levert hits both of them. Bulls trail by 5. Drummond passes to Williams. Drummond sets the screen for Williams. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Rubio against Dragic. The pass to Okoro. Inside, here's Osman. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
A crossover. It's Dragic with the drive, and he sinks the layup.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Leading by 5. Levert screen on Dragic. Rubio the pass to Levert. Good D by Drummond.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Beverly. Tight defense on him. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Osman kicks to Levert. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Bulls trail by 6. They've got Mitchell. Also Garland out there. LeBron James is out there with Allen. And it's Osman in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's Beverly missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now, here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Levine, that's good. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Mitchell passes to Allen. And that one is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Garland. Back to Beverly. This one for 3. Bangs on the trifecta.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it. And for years it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. Here's Levine. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Fades. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Beverly. Shot's good by Mitchell.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Jordan looking around. Pass to Beverly. 3-pointer. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Mitchell. 17 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
That free throw missing.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
He hits the second from the line. Their IGA they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections. With
a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David thinks he's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
The drive by Mitchell, and he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's Garland picks one up.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Free throw good, Jordan. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
Just looking at the box score, you wouldn't think that they did enough to pull it out, but all the intangibles is where they won this ball game.
Now here's James. Pass to Garland. There's the dish to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 4. Outside DeRozan. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. Takes the 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's Osman. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Williams, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. So he gets them both. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for him. Good job.
And terrific timing on the rejection. James embraces setting the tone on the defensive end.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mobley comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Okoro in for Mitchell. Chicago also making some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Vucevic. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jordan. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Take a look at Jordan. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Mobley. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caruso with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Drummond with a screen on Garland. Bean passes to Drummond. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Now, here's Garland. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Mobley a screen on DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. DeRozan on the wing. Misses the 3.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
The shot's good.
And I think LeBron is most comfortable inside using his length and athleticism.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
And stolen by Drummond. Jumps up, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Big man on the move. Drummond running the floor, getting rewarded there with the hoop.
Okoro passes to Allen. From deep. Garland, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Levine. A 24-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. And it's sent back by Allen. LeBron dishes to Mobley. Back to James. Cleveland moving the ball around. Okoro shot is off. Bulls trail by 4. Now Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Levine can't hit.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Mobley finds James. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 6.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Garland against Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Pulls up on the elbow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. In the 3rd spot, Darius Garland.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
As well as they shoot the 3, I don't think it needs to be a backup plan. That could be a plan A.
And that free throw good from DeRozan.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Karis LeVert's checked in for LeBron. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Allen outside. And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Allen. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Chicago.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
And there's the pass to Allen.
2 minutes.
Back to Rubio. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Lock at 6. LeVert with it. He's picked up by Drummond, and he makes that one. LeVert's got 8.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Drummond with a screen on Rubio. Pass to Drummond. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And while we got a chance, let's get some numbers for Mobley. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Now, here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. LeVert against Caruso. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside DeRozan. Out to the right wing. Here's Dragic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Andre Drummond.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
First one falls for him. One is no good.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Bulls trail by 3. Williams kicks to Caruso. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
LeVert from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. LeVert against Dragic. Mobley with the block. Locked up there for Allen and stolen by Drummond. He kicks it to Williams from downtown. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
And LeVert's game goes to another level when he plays D with energy. It's hard to take him off the floor when he's impacting it on both ends.
Thanks very much. Coach, a slow start for this team. What has to change as you work your way back?
Well, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the first quarter at all. Thank God we got to the free throw line some, which helped. But I think we could do a better job defensively. I thought we gave them too many baskets in around the rim. So we've got to do a better job shoring up the paint.
We'll see if the defense picks up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year. And big fella, the people want to know, why didn't you ever participate in the contest?
Because I would have broke the rim. Well, it depends on when you did it. Orlando Shaq would have broke the rim. Phoenix Shaq, I don't think could grab the rim. 2K Shaq's going to break your face if you don't watch it.
Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
Well, they need to focus on working the ball around more, less chucking it up from deep, more trying to involve one another. Yeah, chucking it up is never a good idea. Agreed. They need to concentrate on getting much better shots. I hate chucking it up.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So for Chicago right now, Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Levine is out there with Jordan. And it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. The shot's good from Jordan.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Mitchell finds Allen, and Allen slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now, here's Jordan. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Down low. From 7. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Number 1, Jared Allen. Second, Evan Mobley.
The work this twosome has done on the boards over that period cannot be overlooked. They've both been big factors.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. Allen's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. Levine finds Jordan. DeRozan a screen on Mitchell. Here's Jordan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Free throw good, Jordan. A tight game here in Cleveland. Garland against Levine. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They grab their own miss. And that one's good by LeBron.
And that's great effort by James to work for position and convert on the second chance opportunity.
Garland against Levine. Here's Jordan. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Jordan's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Bulls. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. DeRozan a screen on Mitchell. Here's Jordan. LeBron with the block.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Jordan, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Mobley.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Cavaliers trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
LeBron dishes to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. DeRozan defending. Lets it go from 11. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 10. Jordan down low. Covered by Mitchell. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
Chicago leading by 3.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Now LeBron, after the missed 3 from Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe, here's Osman. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Normally he drains that.
That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Beyond the arc. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
The shot of LeBron. It's the final piece of his game. It'll be interesting to see how he develops it.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Mitchell passes to LeBron. Allen with the screen for LeBron. Passes it to Allen. Count it, and the foul. That one on Vucevic. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls. Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Chicago also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Patrick Williams. Patrick Beverly comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dragic in for Zach LaVine. Allen, no good on the free throw.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Now here's Dragic. Michael Jordan on the wing. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Garland. LeBron outside. Tipped away and stolen by Jordan.
We don't normally see Dragic inside, but credit to the Slovenian for not shying away from the trees.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Goran Dragic for the Cavaliers. Okoro, he's checked in for James. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Bulls. Both free throws good from Dragic. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Now, here's Rubio. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. LeVert against Vucevic. Fires for 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
The kick out to Dragic. Lets it go from deep. And it's Osman with the rebound. Osman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Rubio. It's LeVert on the wing. Defended by Caruso. Beverly feeling it out a bit. It's deflected.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Wound up there for Allen. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Kicks it to Beverly. On the pass to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. The 3. Caruso, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Okoro. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Dragic with it. He has 5. Dishes it to Beverly. Vucevic's screen on LeVert. That's tipped. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Bulls leading by 6. pass to Dragic. Bulls moving the ball around. Beverly for three. LeVert grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. 6 to shoot. Rubio taking his time here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in.
LeBron James.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Please give a round of applause for your powerhouse, Big Team.
Up top, Dragic, covered by Rubio. Dragic against James. No good from Dragic.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Dragic against LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just forcing his way to the line was James. I think we'll say that a million times the next couple decades.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 13 from the line. The first free throw is good.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
And both free throws good for LeBron. The Bulls leading by 4. Now Beverly. He's got 6. Outside Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Got that bucket. Dragic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Nice move there by Dragic, navigating the paint well to find himself an open look.
And it's James missing. Chicago has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
2 minutes.
Beverly dishes to Dragic, the 10-footer, trained for 2 points. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Offensive rebound. Rubio lays it up off the glass. Rubio's got his first bucket in this one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
It's just so tough to stay with Dragic in those herky-jerky moves without fouling.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Dragic. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Passes it to LeBron. And here's LeVert. he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
And the free throw drops for LeVert. LeVert hits both of them. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point game. Vucevic, a screen on Rubio. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
A nice shot by LeBron.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Dragic against Rubio. No good from Dragic. The Cavaliers trail by 6. James outside. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
This is what the hype is all about. James having a big night on offense and loving every minute of it.
Now here's Dragic. 11 points in the game. With some art, he lays it in. Dragic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Oh, my. The athleticism of James is on another level.
And here's Beverly. Here's Vucevic. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Mobley is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And it's Mitchell missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Jordan's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. Poked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Jared Allen's checked in for LeVert.
Jared Allen.
On the inbound, here's Allen, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Michael Jordan on the wing. That 3 off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. James, no good. Now Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Michael Jordan on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Levine against Garland. Mobley a screen on Levine. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker. Levine kicks to Williams.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The shot's good from Jordan.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Garland finds Mitchell. Floats it up for James. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mobley up top. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Now the pass to Levine. Jordan outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Michael Jordan at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. And so Jordan nails both of them.
He's had a few shaky trips at the line tonight, but he seems to be getting back to his old self.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, James with the bucket.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
DeRozan against James. DeRozan scanning the floor. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
James, the pass to Allen. Allen, a screen on Jordan. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Yeah, easy call.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Patrick Williams taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Williams. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. Ball's knocked loose. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Vucevic. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Vucevic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. The Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And Cleveland turns it over again. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-5 run. Levine can't hit.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
James, the pass to Allen. He kicks it to Garland. Looking to end his cold spell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
Both free throws good from Garland.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Jordan finds Vucevic. That one, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Levine against Garland. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Garland, the pass to Allen. He dishes it to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
Now, here's Jordan. Here's DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
That one misses.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young, big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Now, here's Mobley. Garland, that's for 2. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bulls leading by 10. Williams kicks to Levine. Back to Williams. Outside, Jordan. And stolen by Mobley. LeBron against Jordan. Allen trying to break free.
Okay, LeBron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They have a 9-point lead. Now, here's Garland. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Garland against Levine. Here's DeRozan. The Bulls with another miss. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Mitchell passes to LeBron. Allen, a screen on DeRozan. 5 on the clock. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from LeBron.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Jordan wide open. Oh, good on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Passes it to Allen. Garland against Levine. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Over Levine. Here's Mobley. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And you can't let Mobley run free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Outside, Levine. There's the dish to Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 33 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Allen finds Mitchell. Back to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size. Throwing it down, big fella.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bulls leading by 3. Jordan outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His second, team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
LeVert in the corner. Back to James. Poke loose. Jordan with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And Jordan slams it home.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
All right, let's go to live for your Let hear it.
Here's LeVert. Locked up there for Allen. Jordan with it. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
DeRozan against James. Allen a screen on DeRozan. The drive by James. And James pulls it down hard.
The young phenom LeBron James showing he can be trusted in those pivotal moments.
Now here's DeRozan. Jordan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tips it.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass. How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count, but that was beautiful to watch.
No good from Jordan. The Cavaliers trail by 3. James in the post. DeRozan defending. James misses. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to DeRozan. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Back to James. Shoots over DeRozan. No good from LeBron. So they foul intentionally.
Shooting for Chicago. Michael Jordan at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
DeRozan against LeBron. Outside DeRozan. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable. We're making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, you know, even if it's on the defensive end, you know, we just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Michael Jordan.